Hey everyone, it's Agnach here. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm bringing you one of the Legend League bases I used last month and have also been using it this month with Lord Layback. As with any other bases, this base can be tripled. However, last month when I was around 5600 trophies, it was defending well, and by that I mean it was giving around 220 to 280 trophies. If you're not getting perfected with all 8 attacks, basically that base is defending quite well. But yeah, this one was giving around the 230 mark most of the time. So at the moment I've dropped a bit in trophies and I'm around the 5300 mark, and have noticed that a lot of the players in this trophy range are coming in with Yetis, E-Drags or the Super Wiz spam. So I've noticed as well that this base has defended quite nicely to those attacks. It's given me 4 1-stars and also 4 triples in the last 4 days, although the triples came from players that are in the 5500 trophy mark or above. As I said, I used it was there and I just dropped in the last few days to 5300. Let's go to the videos of the defenses. I have a couple of Super Wiz, Nidrag attack and a few Yeti attack replays. So the first one is this, and I think it's the popular spam attack of the moment, which is the 4 golems, the witches and the super wizards with the quakes. So you're using the quake to damage the tank hole and also to open the path for your troops. Put the golems down, then put the witches in behind, and the super wizards and the log launcher coming in. I think this player, he ended up putting the log launcher a little bit too far away. Like, the whole point of damaging the tank hole as well is that you can damage the tank hole even more with the log launcher. But the log launcher is so far away that the logs, only a couple of them are going to reach the tank hole, therefore not putting it down. All of his troops have walked away, as we've spoken before. When you're using the log launcher, everything is going to be moving away from your log launcher path, which is probably why he put it at 3 o'clock, but he didn't funnel or did anything to go into that scatter at 6 o'clock, which is why everything died. The king is still alive, but he's just gonna get a few more buildings, and as you can see, the tank hole is still standing. This is gonna be the first 1-star. Now the next attack is with a similar army. Again, the 4 golems, 8 super wizards and 8 witches. If you haven't tried this army, definitely try it. It is actually very strong. However, these players did end up failing on the base. Same approach, quaking the tank hole and opening that area, opening the other area. Now this player, instead of coming between 3 and 6, is going to be coming from 12 to 3. So putting a golem with a witch and a super wizard at 12, the same thing at 3, just to create a bit of a funnel. And then he sends the rest of his golems, the rest of his troops in behind. And then he's putting the log launcher around 1, a little bit closer to the path like he wants to. The king on the other side, just funneling the rest of the troops, and then the queen with the warden going in. Now he uses the warden ability so that his log launcher can also survive a bit more. This log launcher did end up hitting the tank hole a few more times. The Yetis from the log launcher come out and they do get the tank hole down. However, as you can see, most of his troops are dead. There's only that witch which is gone now. The wizard is down to the single inferno. The queen had to go to ability, and now is the only troop alive. This warden statue hit so hard that that queen died. Okay, so now we've got Hive. He's coming in with the Yeti smash. He's got the 7 Yetis, a couple of witches, 8 bowlers, 4 rages, a jump, 2 freezes and a poison. So he started with his queen walk at 9 o'clock. He put the siege barracks and the king around 7:30 and a couple of witches at 10. This approach, I've never seen it before, so I must say that this is a bit interesting. So a couple of Yetis from the siege barracks, they come out nice and early. This is a super wall breaker for the center of the base. I think he wanted his queen to go all the way inside. He's already wasted most of his rages. He's got 1 rage left. The eagle targets his healers. He only had 1, so the queen goes down. The RC and a Yeti, he's using it to just clear some more defenses. He wants his Yetis to go into that tank hole, but they're just not heading there, so he's gonna have to put his jump there just to push the Yetis and the ballers in. He does have his warning, he still has his warning ability, but for some reason, so he freezes the eagle and the tank hole and then forgets to use the warning ability, so he kills all of his bowlers, and now the king and the royal champ ended up killing most of the Yetis. He only has that warden left. The warden is trying to kill the king. The eagle is now targeting the warden since it's the only thing around, and he is gonna be able to get a couple of percent, but he ends up getting 45% 1 star. So yeah, that wasn't the best attack, but okay. So now we've got an E-Drag spammer here, King Medi, coming in with all the E-Drags from 12 with a warden. As I said before, this is just showing you how this base acts against just pure spam attacks. So as you can see, all of these are pure spam. He's coming with his E-Drags from 12. They're all getting into the center of the base. He does have a slammer, so let's see what he does with that. The town hall is about to go down. He goes down. He's already used his king and queen. This is a siege barracks at 6 o'clock. Queen goes down, the E-Drag goes down. He only has 1 E-Drag left, and the siege barracks and whatever comes out of there. So let's see what happens. I think he knew he wasn't going to be able to get the 3 stars, so he just wanted to get as much percentage as he could. He's got a few loons in the siege barracks coming out. He's going to be able to get rid of 1 Tesla, so not a lot of value there. Probably still use the stone slammer, would have gotten a little bit more, but he still ends up getting 84% 2 star. And now if you want to spam, this is pure spam. 16 Yetis. I haven't seen it before. He also has a jump and 4 quakes, so let's see what he does. He also has the wall wrecker selected at the moment, so he uses the 4 quakes to damage the town hall and open up that center place of the base. As you can see, most of the people that bring with quakes, they always quake the same area, so you can trap it if you want to stop attacks like this. So I've got, he put 1 Yeti at 6, he put another one around 11, so he's using them just to try to funnel a little bit. And now he puts all of his Yetis with the heroes and the siege barracks at 9, puts the jump there just to make sure that they all jump into the town hall area. The town hall, since it's already been activated by the quakes, starts damaging them a little bit. He uses the warden ability nicely as opposed to the other player, so he does end up keeping some of his Yetis alive. The RC does go down to the single inferno. The queen ends up getting it. She still has her ability, so she's going to be able to get a few more buildings over there. Out of all of the Yetis, there's only 2 still alive, and they're at 6 o'clock trying to get rid of some more garbage buildings down there. He's got a few minions at 12, which now it's only 1 left. The warden goes down, that minion gets targeted by the eagle, and that was a 76% 2 star. This is the base. If you want to try it, I'm gonna leave the link to the base in the description below. Let me know how you go. As I said before, on the 5300 marks, from 5000 to 5500, it does actually pretty well, since you're gonna be having a lot of players that do spam, so it goes very well against spam. That's it for me. If you liked the video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. See ya.